Welcome back to another Spirit Island video. In this video, we're doing another 6-6. We have the team together, this time Russia and Scotland 6. First time for me playing against a Russia 6-6, so this should be pretty interesting. Typically when I do this combination, I stop at Russia 4 and I play Scotland 5, so I haven't seen how Scotland 6, Russia 5, and Russia 6 play a role into it. One thing to point out is due to how Russia and Scotland come together, the Coast card, which is usually turn 5, is actually pushed way far back. Um, there's also a little bit of anti-synergy with this combination because Scotland 2 is going to explore towns instead of explorers, which kind of shuts down this Russia 3 rule. So that might be kind of favorable. So we got Jungle as the starting explorer, which is probably one of the worst explorers for us starting. And the reason for that is because it's two of these lands are going to build cities, which is very unfortunate. I really wish it would have been anything else, to be honest with you. Well, I guess wetlands might be awkward. I think sands would have been a very good one. Sands. But let's see, how are we going to play this out? So I think we actually start off with river. We'll G2, we'll go here, and we'll end up getting a Dahan here. I'll massive flooding the Explorer out, and then we'll probably set up Wash Away somewhere. We will... I'm debating if I'm supposed to use... No, I think I still G3 starting with Downpour, looking for a powerful card. Ooh, these are really good. Like, for instance, in Entrancing Apparitions, this is actually... I could use it as a build skip. But I mean, I think still going for the Gift of Abundance turn 1 is the way to go. But it is kind of interesting to consider. Uncanny Melting may actually be the pick here, as it's a water card that heals Blight. Twilight Fog is always really good. So really it just comes down to what am I trying to do. So I want to be playing my Unbearable Deluge next turn. I'll have the AoE defense. Maybe I just plop a presence over here, and then I use Massive Flooding somewhere else. Wait, and so there'll be 4 damage? So yeah, the AoE defense is very strong. Twilight Fog, yeah, and unfortunately F2 will probably be too light on this board, because I'm not going to use Twilight Fog nonsense. Let's just go with Uncanny Melting. I think I go here. And we'll move this presence into the mountain. And then I can kind of create a plan there, do a Gift of Abundance. And, right, so there's going to be a bunch of Scotland 6s this game. So I probably go with a Miner here. So what's the deck order is 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. And this here, this is actually the Coast card. It is not this land. Not this one here. Ooh, actually. I'm almost certain this is the Coast card here. Yeah, this is the Coast card. But there's a chance it may be bugged. So we'll keep that in mind. Let's go with the power card here. Lock in that power card gain. See what we find here. Ooh, these are terrible. It's been a while since I got a really bad one. Probably do Absorb Corruption, at least it's Blight movement. Ooh, yeah, and we have to be taking Blight to scale, so I mean... I guess it's fine. I'm saying Blight to scale because of that Russia 6, which I was considering trying to, like, Hyper Pocket. But I don't think that's really an option here. And it really sucks it had to be... I guess I could G2 over here to the sands. And then now that pretty much covers all of board F. And then I can probably grow over here to A8. Ooh, but that's a sad land too. This is probably okay. Not excited about it, but I don't think there's anything I can do. I could actually... I didn't consider the build where I stop a bunch of explorers with Starlight, but I don't think that's the play here. Okay. This is where we're at. And let it begin. What's the explorers here? It is sands. Which is very... Actually, maybe that's good for us. Because I can use that to... If I get the wetlands with lightning... Or not, if I get the water here, I can actually disrupt some of these builds, possibly. Oh, and at least I have this gather as well. So we probably... Okay, so let's first River's Bounty here. And if I turn on the innate defense, that's enough to defend this land. So I guess we do Massive Flooding here, push the Explorer to A2. And like this is the benefit here, right? Like I can kill everything in A3, push the Explorer to A2, and I know this wetland, whenever explores, will always be a town, so I never have to worry about this becoming like this crazy Russia land. So, oh, we also have bombs this game. Oh man, this is gonna be rough, guys. This is why I've been trying to avoid Russia, because Russia can get really, really tricky. And it could be anything next turn, and we get Russia escalations. Oh, that's just disgusting. I have to do the gather first. So maybe I gather this Explorer like that, and then I can get a defend 5 here. With Starlight. And then I can maybe play around beast damage here. Ellie Boone. That's a good one. Reimagining, and now this is the other interesting question here, is do I try to keep Raging Storm in this matchup? Maybe. It's probably better than Shatter. Now these are pretty decent, right? I mean, we got Flow Down River, also found a Defend 4, which is really nice. Also got Scour the Land, which could be very good too, as I can make this fast, kill everything, because it kills all explorers. I mean, this has to be a good draft for me, right? Like I could do Flow Down River, Drift Down. I'm missing Fire, but... And then maybe I get rid of Harbingers. Harbingers is good, though. Flow Down River is the other water. I'm basically trying to maximize this right innate. And they're going to end up Russia 6ing everywhere, and I really can't pocket anything on the inland here. I do have one more after this. I really like Drift Down because at least it's a Defend 4 here, and it's a Defend 4 next turn. And then I really want to grab the Air Water, especially with Raging Storm. But I think I have to keep Raging Storm here, so I think I'm actually getting rid of Harbingers. Scour the Land seems really good, but I think I'm not going to do it. I think I'm going to get rid of Harbingers. Hopefully this is not incorrect. Oh my, well there's Constancy. And I got some other hits here. These are all really strong again. So I mean I got Quicken, so that's the Defend 10 at 1 range. I also found Steam Vents, which is a tri-element that actually will pop towns because of I have the Earth here. Cycles is also pretty spicy, as it's a Blight heal on the coast. But then again, if I'm taking Coastal Blight, I'm also blighting the ocean because of Scotland 5. So maybe it's not Cycles, so I'm either thinking Quicken or Steam Vents. With Steam Vents, I'll have enough for the town kill. If I do Steam Vents instead of Raging Storm... Oh no, I have to play... Unfortunately, I was thinking about possibly trying to solve this. I mean, having a Defend 10 is good. And it's going to be a Defend 10 at 1 range. Like, I could try to set up a kill here. Maybe that's okay. Like, if I do Quicken, Lightning's Boon, all these cards, and then I take Elemental Boon next turn. This is Defend 10. I can also cycle some Dahan there with River nonsense. I can get 2 Dahan, so at least I could damage some stuff. Yeah, I think it's Quicken, because I really can see how Quicken can be advantageous here. This is what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I could get very greedy, pushing the Explorers into A7 to A8. think I do this. Because now what I can do is G2 bottom bottom into this jungle here. Like funny, I could have actually grown over here, defended this, and maybe I'm supposed to do that. I don't know. I only have 4 energy, that's why I can't play all my cards, so I play these guys. Like we go town kill here. I push the explorer out. G2 with river, or not river, with downpour. That's the other thing though. I lost my harbingers, but I think that's fine, right? Because then river can go presence, presence, shuttle Dahan here. Grab River's Bounty, play these cards. Linger on beast damage there. Taking blights. And we have to get a rush escalation too. I guess I just escalate to A1. So presence like this. Discarding Uncanny, discarding Foundations. Like that. Because actually, like how I've set up, I can actually almost create a little bit of a pocket here on board A. Because there's no adjacent buildings on land A8. And if I turn on the passive defense, I'll have defend 3 here. I'll have defend 10 here, as well as I'll have defend 11 versus 11 damage, and then I can get Dahan in there too. 2, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's exactly enough to fully defend everything. Yes, that's really solid. And then, you know what? I can actually presence placement a little bit better here. So I can instead go move this presence there. And we do presence there and presence here. I wonder if I actually leave foundations, because I can foundations here fast. And then I can actually set up Dahan into the jungle. Actually, oh, I'm not able to. I know it's just not enough. I wish I could actually have 2 presence here in F1, because then I'd isolate the land, which would be massive. If I instead put both presence into F2 instead, that's going to be 2, 4 plus Deluge there, and then I can kill this. Oh wow, I think it actually works. I do have to rush a 6 though. I think that's not a problem though. Because what I can do, this, move the presence over, and then now when I turn on the defense innate on F2, I'm going to have each one's defend 2, so it'll be defend 2, defend 4, plus defend 7, 3, 6, 7, 8, so it's enough on F2. And it will isolate the land, and then I have +1 range from wind, so I can snipe this town, killing this on F1. So it means that they won't build here. And then I can go defend, and that solves this. And I'll be able to pocket F8 as well. This is really looking strong for us, huh? Because we won't scout in the 6 on F5. Now I do have to rush a 6, but I'll end up rush a 6ing in F2, and once again, we're okay with that because I don't have to worry about them exploring towns or explorers on the coast. I really like this setup here. We have the defend 4 for C1. We're losing the beast on C4. We have the earth defense on E3. And then we can heal a blight with absorb corruption here. So I think at this point, we got to go majors, as always. Starlight. There's Void. Which is usually the card I go with here. It's funny enough, like I'm like, can I make Savage Transformation work? Is this the game, guys? Is this the game? I mean, normally it would be Vengeance of the Dead, right? This is if I was playing Exploratory, this card is a busted with this Spirit comp, especially like Massive Flooding, and then I can AoE, just kill everything, but it's not. Void is definitely a card I'm considering, but my biggest fear here is I don't like destroying beasts. I'm honestly considering Savage Transformation. It's just I have to go Earth Elements next turn. With I'm doing Absorb plus Elemental Boon because I want that Defend 5 for E3. Has to be Earth, has to be Air, has to be Fire. Oh, that's such a shame. And who's getting Air? Air has to go to Downpour, which Downpour really wishes that, because they need the extra range. I really wish it could be Starlight here. But, oh, actually, it can if I grow a little bit differently. So going back here, if I grow like this, I can put presence into A7 as well as A8, and then I can shovel those Dahan into A8, still do the reclaim nonsense like this, and then Downpour's presence placement. They put one presence, they put one presence into the sands here. So I can stop that build. Other presence goes here, and they can move this presence like that. There we go. And now the +1 range allows me to move Dahan here and also isolates the land. So I'm still getting the 4 Dahan into there. Wow, 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 wow. Very, very nice stuff here going on. Okay, so going back to Starlight here. Is Savage Transformation worth it? It's probably too slow here, right? So I probably just go Void. Like Void, I can at least like emergency throw a Void down and it solves a land. As for presence movement, I probably move over here to the jungle. Energy, place presence, and we got to get Earth. Yeah, it does cost me another energy. That's okay. So then we want to do Eleboon here to do. Has to be Earth. Has to be Fire, Air. And then we're doing the slow to fast into Downpour. We have the Defend 5 there. I'm gonna be so sad, guys, when it's when they're gonna get +1 damage, because like we've done everything so nicely here, and I already have the sense that that's gonna be the case. So Drift Down defends 4 here, and we want to do this on Downpour, and Downpour is gonna push this Explorer out of E6. I probably push it into E7. Actually, we could probably push it here into this wetland. Oh, no, we don't do that because they're going to rush a 6 there, so we don't want to do that. Let's defend 10 here. And then let's do it again. Let's push this present into that land. And then this Explorer needs to be pushed, and I probably push it off the board, to be honest. We're okay putting it into the mountain. That's not a problem. I then can kill the town. Beautiful. And then this is what I'm saying. So now I have the extra range, so I can do foundations, kill the town here. I turn on the innate, so now I have defend 4 here. I unbearable deluge. I'm now isolating this land, which matters for this land and F1. Actually, before that, let's do deluge here, push the Dahan, and then I do it here. So now the Dahan goes back. So now I'm defending F5, I'm defending F2, and I'm not gonna build on F1 because of Scotland 6. So I've kind of like really knocked this down, and now I have an extra foundations, but I wanted to deluge here on this wetland because then I can put the Dahan here, and this is why I had to grow a little bit differently, is because I needed to push the Dahan out. So now I actually have enough here. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so it's exactly enough. And I really like everything here. Boon of Vigor obviously goes to Lightning. And Lightning has Raging Storm as well, so Lightning can pretty much execute anything, especially when combined with a massive flooding. Gift of Constancy probably goes to Starlight so that they don't have to reclaim, and then they'll spend an energy to heal the blight that they have on E4. I mean, lastly, we have this massive flooding, this flash floods that is kind of awkward. I mean, I guess I kill the Explorer on E8 because it just kills him. I don't really see any other targets for it. And like, we're not Scotland 6ing anywhere on that board. I think we want to save. Yeah, and we're not far enough. Yeah, Starlight's fine. I kind of like where everything is. And then I mean, we're probably going another major again with Starlight. Then again, I always can just run back like a void, fast void here. It's just I hate losing the beasts, because I'll lose both of my beasts. Alright, we're at the mercy of the game. Years of the Little Rain. Heck yeah. Alright, let's pay for this. Yeah, this is a very good hit for us too. The discard Raging Storm. So we're 5 off here. I mean, we definitely need to pay energy. I can't pay a lot of energy. Maybe we pay 3, and then they pay 2. Wow, we all pro lift 2. Unbelievable. We'll go there. Downpour. I mean, I guess I can go from top here, because that means I'll get an extra energy in the slow. Starlight, I mean, this is a huge hit. Absolutely massive. I probably don't lock in another element here, so I probably go with just going towards the Reclaim All. Like, we're probably always going to go for that. I mean, I don't think I want the 2 energy a turn yet. But, like, I know going for the Reclaim All is usually a route that I go with. Though I could go for the the +1 card play, fast play. But I already have Lightning's Boon, so it doesn't really matter. Here, I could go for the 2 energy a turn. The extra card play is going to be very spicy, though. Yeah, I mean, that's so good. And this comes with the Han defense, so right, I can push this guy here, kill these guys, push him to the jungle, and because it comes with the Han defend, everything is fine. And this is where I was saying, like, oh, actually, this is such a good card, because I'm losing the beast on C4, but now I can actually kill the town, and I lose the beast, so it doesn't actually count as a dead beast. Only sad part is I wasted some actions over here, which would have been solved, but it is what it is. Sure, Dahan defense. So we kill this, kill the town. That's fine. This, push the Explorer. Oh, the only thing is I'm Russia 6ing here. Am I okay with this? I'm probably just going to massive flooding this land, right? Now that I'm at 4 plays, I just Just say GG, kill everything, and then maybe I can put a presence there from Downpour and isolate the land. Let's... Oh, I don't have enough damage, don't I? Yeah, because I'm one off, dang. Probably put him to F4. Because I'm going to escalate into... Well, if I put him into F7, I know I'm escalating this turn. So, I mean, that means I have to be able to, like, Raging Storm that land. I mean, I guess it's fine. Like, then we take the Blight there, take the Blight here. This, kill the town. Here, and we'll push the Explorer to E2. Ooh, I like how I'm set up, because this is so important. I think I do. Right, have to rush a 6. Rush a 6ing into... So this is where I could actually rush a 6 into F7. Because I know I'm escalating. No, I don't think I do. Because then that's going to create adjacencies to these inland lands, and I'd rather not do that. Yes, no, we just do it F2. Yeah, and this is the one problem. Maybe I should have... No, I definitely do this. Well, if I put the Explorer to F4, they build. So no, this is all correct. Sands Explorer, look at that. There's no source here or here. Or, oh, no, there is here on on A4. So I guess escalate into 2 into A1. Once again, I don't have to worry about exploring towns there. It's Sands again. Oh yeah, and all of the explorers have to go to this wetland. Ooh. Sands is so upsetting. Because they put another town here, don't they? If I put 2 explorers here... Yeah, because Raging Storm's going to be clutch this game. Yeah, and it looks like we'll... Yeah, and they had to explore a town, right? I was so excited because I had cleared the land, but nope. I mean, that's fine. I could just turn on the passive defense. And obviously this is going to be a problem land. Take the 2 blights. Heal the blights. And probably River's Bounty here, right? And then I can just get an extra Han there, and eventually it'll be just defend 1 base. And, I mean, maybe... Yep, because we're just going to Raging Storm that land on, was it F8? Now I have to be very careful from the Scotland 6 building. Like Scotland 6, and then they build. So if that is the case, I need to make sure I clear out my inland over here on board C. So let's push that town over here to C2, and then I'll probably fast kill the town here on C7. I can push the Explorer over here, and then I Raging Storm kill everybody here. And then our plan is probably Massive Flooding, kill everything on this wetland, and then the Explorer will get pushed probably to A1? Or A3. Yeah, flow down river, push the town, and then we're getting energy. Yep. And reclaim Elemental Boon, reclaim that card. Okay, so how are we looking? What's the board state look like? Like I said, we have to Raging Storm there. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. I have, what is it called? I have Quicken at defend 10. But I'm very far away from this land. So I have 2 coastal lands that are a big problem. Actually, 3 coastal lands that are a big problem. And I have this wetlands. Maybe this is where we do the void play. So I don't have the energy, right? I think I'm just off. Like if I went, let's say I went move a presence, energy, no, move a presence, presence. presence, energy. I'm just one off from doing void. And if I instead go with just a normal movement presence, and then I go, yeah, no matter what, I can't if I'm doing the energy. So because I paid too much energy, I'm just off with void, which might have been a mistake. Maybe I'm supposed to void here. Yeah, there's a good chance that that was a big problem. I don't have any constancy or anything. No. Oh, right, but I have skips. Right, I keep forgetting Starlight is such an overpowered spirit. So if this is the case, I'm probably supposed to skip, and then I'm supposed to void probably E7. No, probably void the ocean, or not ocean, E1. And we're going to get hit with an escalation, right? Which is probably going to be this board. Okay, so do I like everything? I think I do. So let's start off. Let's get a miner here. This is on river. I think we'll go Light Calls Lake. On element. The rest of the cards aren't bad. I mean, yeah, I think we'll do Light Calls Lake. Because I know I'm playing these cards, and we're actually going to be stuck in this awkward reclaim loop for a little bit. And we are completely okay with, actually, let's make sure we play around Cultural ASIM. We'll go there, we'll go there. I wonder which rule is going to happen first, Russia 6 or Scotland 6. I guess they're both after, so I should be able to choose. Because that's going to matter for this, for instance. So, still want to maintain the pockets. Let's definitely reclaim with Downpour. Let's get another miner here. There is Poison to do, which I'm wondering if that is a better card than... It for sure is a better card, right, than Encompassing Ward. Because that means I don't have to worry, like Lightning doesn't have to dedicate Raging Storm anymore. This is also just a very potent card. Let's do Poison Dew. Yeah, eventually we gotta rush a 6 into F2. So... we want to go... Just trying to think how I can do this. Probably like that. It just sucks because I want to be able to turn on a passive defense here, but I also want to be able to isolate here. Kind of like where everything is there, and then I think I'd probably piece E1. And we piece Ellie Boone, take Constancy. Do I get a major with Lightning? I really like my cards though. Like if I were to get rid of a card here, what would I get rid of? Probably Raging Storm. And Flow Down River. This is a big problem. I need an answer for that. So I should probably go for a major here. I'll only have 6 energy though. I have this push there. And I have to kill the town here. I take the blight here. I need a skip. I also need to find an isolate for E7 because I'm trying to maintain this pocket as much as I can because this is going to be a stage 3 explorer. And I think I can get fairly far ahead with that. And I need to be able to set up probably Massive Flooding will hit F2 next turn. Like this turn it's hitting A2. Next turn it's going to hit F2. Maybe I go move a presence like this, because then I can turn on passive defense there. Oh, it's not enough. I think what I'm supposed to do is play Deluge and Abundance, and I can go defend, defend, which the defend on F2 is really just the isolate, and I'm also defending my F1 as well as this. Why does the isolate matter? It matters because it stops explorers F5 and F4. Okay, that makes sense. And then I can probably take Constancy here so I can reclaim Abundance and then play Abundance next turn. I think that's what we do here. And then I'll push the Explorer into A4, and then the Explorer will probably come back onto A2 after with River, and River's just stuck in this really awkward reclaim loop. And then I think here we're supposed to do some skips with Starlight. The range is going to Downpour, and they're going to be able to push this Explorer out as well. And we'll push this Explorer out, so... And I have Poison Dew that I can always set up. I think... we have to play Raging Storm here. I'm supposed to go Miner here. One more turn with the Miner. These are not the best, but at least I found a 0 cost on Element, so I'd probably go with that card. And I think it's a good just forget fodder, right? I can just throw it away. So I do have actually a defend 4 for this Sands, so maybe things are going to be a little bit different. I thought I would have to skip it, but I might not need to. Like Raging Storm, Flow Down River, that. Oh wow, and I actually have the double range. But I don't have Quicken though. So if I instead don't play this card and I play this card, I'm 2 fire off. If I get rid of this, I play this. If I get an air water, if I get a fire air water, I can kill 2 cities in a town. I mean, that's something. I'm actually kind of like this, actually. And I have +2 range, which means I still can't hit this. It's funny enough, I actually could do something like Quicken, hit all of the damage here, and then I can Raging Storm, kill all of the towns, and both of these cities are left. I actually could Abundance it, right? So Quicken, 2 Quickens, and a Raging Storm, and that's just cooked. Just cook the land. Which actually might be the play. I don't know. That means I'm not even using my innate. Oh man, this spirit, man, is so good. Oh jeez. And we get a bunch of repeats there. Let me just map this out a little bit and see. So after thinking about this a little bit more, I could do some insane things. So I don't think I'm supposed to play Deluge this turn. I'm actually supposed to be playing Poison Dew. And my presence movements, I actually want to go... Ooh, I see. So I need the presence move here, though. Actually, no, I don't. I could do it like this. So I want to do presence move here. Presence move here. And I'm going to use my passive defend for my land F1. And then I'm going to be playing Abundance and Poison Dew here. And the idea is Poison Dew is going to go here, and then I have a crazy line where I can do Quicken, Abundance Quicken, plus Raging Storm. And that actually clears out everything on this C2 here. I max out my right innate, so I can push out explorers, and then I'm going to use Lure of the Unknown to gather this town into the sands. I'll defend 4, and then the Dahan will just trade with the town. And actually, I'll have no buildings left on board C, and I'll have a bunch of buildings left on F2. They'll rush a 6 here. And then I'll end up taking a blight on A2 into the ocean, which is fine, because then I don't have to rush a 6, and then I can massive flooding somewhere else. Where else, you may think? Well, right over here. So on E7, I think I actually have a way to just kind of facilitate this massive pocket here, which is something that I would really like to do. Now, one of the big negatives is I guess I have to Scotland 6 on one of these boards, right? Not Scotland 6, I have to escalate. Which, maybe this is incorrect, and I'm supposed to escalate over here onto I don't think so. Maybe I am supposed to just clear this out. And like I said, Constancy goes over here to Downpour, so Downpour can get abundance again. And I have a ton of blight healing, so I think it's okay. I don't think it's a problem. It's all nice. I just got to make sure that the escalate happens. Actually, I think the escalate would happen on board F here, right? Because they'll be building on the sands, so it's going to be 4 buildings here. Which would put towns, what, here, 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 and here. I guess I can do an F8. Here, here, F8. No, I'll probably do F6, F5, F3, and F4. Which creates adjacencies. There. Let's say board C takes the escalation, right? And we go at town C3, C4, C5, and C1. That actually seems really good. It's probably the best set of escalations I could ask for. Which means I still have a pocket at F7. I guess F4 won't be pocketed, so F7, E6, A8, A6 are all going to be pocketed. If I do it on this board instead, I would have... It would be, what, F6, F8, F5, F3? Which... So that would be option 1. Oh no, actually it wouldn't even be, it would be here, here. Alternatively, it would end up being here, 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 and here. Which only leaves, I guess it leaves this all pocketed still regardless. The big difference is... Yeah. Also, how much fear am I generating? I can generate a ton of fear here. Yes, I mean, I have some options. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm supposed to do the double quicken play or not. It seems really nice, but I might be incorrect on this assessment. Like, the plan originally was to massive flooding here on F7 instead of A2, which I still think is the play. And then I can Raging Storm somewhere else. But now that I have Poison Dew, everything changes. I mean, no matter what they're building on F1, right? Which kind of unpockets everything here anyway. With this specific line of play, I have to put my presence here on F1. Alternatively, I could put both into F2, isolate, isolate. And then that keeps this board, F6, F5, F4, all of that nice and clean. Maybe I do go back to my OG strat. Like we just do this, leave both presents there, and then go with presents here and presents there. I guess I could do this. Abundance, Deluge. And I have double push, so I'll be able to push both of these explorers out of these sands, and then I can push explorers out of here, and then I guess explorers out of my A1. Just kind of piling all of the problems together. Yeah, I think that's probably okay. And then obviously the Escalate will hit board C. We'll end up taking, what, 2 Blight on C2, 2 Blight on A2, taking 4 Blight here. This is obviously going to be an issue. But the thing is, I'm going to have Blight healing eventually. Like, I'll have Uncanny Melting if I just need to spam Blight heal. Because all of the oceans are going to count as wetlands this game. So I could just spam this with Downpour and it's whatever. I really wish River can get to 5 plays, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility this game. I have the Earth. Okay, if that's the case, I'll have the Defend 10 lined up nicely for E1. Oh, but I'll also have the building kills, right? Maybe I just kill the buildings on E2 instead. Go City Snipe, City Snipe. I kind of like that. Now the question is, what does Starlight get here? I kind of want to go with a minor, but I probably should just dig for majors at this point. Though Void, I could always set up a Void maybe on E2 or E1. If I quicken that land, it's defend 10. I mean, I guess I could do Quicken, Abundance Quicken, and then that city has 1 health left. And then the Dahan just trades with it. Let's get a minor Starlight. I was like looking for an Earth or a Defend. I mean, then I find it. I find a Renewing Rain. I also find Sap. I mean, Sap seems really good here. Obviously, Renewing Rain is another Blight heal. Like, I could go Renewing Rain. Like, I could go... Yeah, like, move the presence, place a presence from bottom track, lock in water, lock in the energy, this. And then something like fire. No, we just do... Oh yeah, no, we do want to do fire, air, water. And then I can do something like Innate here first, into Downpour, pushing these explorers into A2. Then we do Lightning, pushing that explorer into here. Then we do it again to River. Lightning, pushing this explorer into C1. And River's going to push that explorer there. And then River can do Flash Floods, damage, Massive Flooding, push the explorer into the mountain on E1. Killing everything there. I will have to rush a 6 now that I think about... Oh, I just rushed a 6 into E2. Whatever, yep. Then I can Lure of the Unknown here, gathering the town. Easily defend 4 there. And I see this is the one negative here, right? I don't have the defend if I don't go with Earth. Ooh, I'm 1 off, aren't I? I mean, I could also just defend 10 here. Oh, I don't have the defend 10, but I have the city snipes, right? I can just do this. I kill all the buildings. Yep, that's probably the best. And then I have water innates lined up for both F4 as well as E7. And then, like I said, I could go Deluge, push the Dahan. Deluge again, push the Dahan. And I technically have another Deluge, right? So I have another Defend 3. Oh, yeah, we do this here. Because now it's isolated. Don't have to scout in 6 anymore on A4. Turn on the innate, extra defense. And everything's looking good. Boon of Vigor to Lightning. And like I said, I could do the I have a Quicken. I could do Quicken plus Raging Storm to solve my C. It's a C2, but I'm not going to. I think I just Raging Storm here, kill the Explorer, and I gotta make sure this is not the bomb yet. Nope. I probably throw it over here to F4. I could throw it over here to C8. I don't really like that idea. And now I've what I've done is I've stopped all of the Scotland 6s now. No Scotland 6 will happen this game. We take Constancy onto Downpour. I have this awkward Quicken. The sole purpose was for the fire. Interesting enough, I could just defend 10 on F4 instead, or F1 instead. And that means my Deluge would still go to F2, but I can throw another Deluge on a different land. Is there any lands where I would rather Deluge? Probably. So I definitely should just quicken F1 instead here. So let's back up here. Backing up, backing up, backing up. Yeah, so Deluge there, defend 10 here. Boon of Vigor there. Okay, so now we're kind of caught back up, so Constancy there. Maybe I just Deluge here, prevent the extra Explorer from going. I could do double Raging Storm. No. So let's just do Deluge there, and then Raging Storm. Just make sure all of the Explorers die, and then I Deluge again here. So that's 3 buildings. This is going to have 3 buildings. This is going to have a lot of buildings, so the escalation will for sure happen on board C. So I'm left with a Lightning Spoon, and I'm also left with a Abundance. Let's use the Innate on ourselves, just to make sure. We know Massive Flooding is going to hit a 2 next turn, for sure. And, I mean, that's going to leave us with some awkward spots there, right? Because both F2 as well as A2 are going to be problematic. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to do Sap here instead. No, maybe not. I was like, I could Sap instead of Renewing Rain, but I'm trying to conserve some energy. Because I don't think Void is going to be an option next turn as well. And next turn, I'm going to have to solve this probably with Raging Storm double Quicken on C2, just to make sure that that's cleared. Now the question is do we Constancy again, or do we Boon of Vigor again? I probably Constancy Starlight, right? Like that. At the mercy of the game. New species spread. Let's pay for this, for sure. Ooh, right, I still have peace. And I have Boon of Reimagining. This is where you're going to come in handy. Let's get rid of Boon of Reimagining. Let's discard peace. We're now at 8. I hate having a second payment effect here. Still at 8. I definitely shouldn't go top here. Extremely dangerous. Can take a lot of extra blight. I'm already taking 4 blight this turn. If I forget Uncanny Melting, I won't have 3 plays next turn. I could discard it instead. I can go discard, discard. I really want to go to 3 plays though next turn. Oh, and I'm going to have to sink my F2 for sure. Because I'm going to have to Scotland 6 there. So, I mean, I need to pay 8 energy. I mean, maybe we just say Starlight pays, what, 3? Or Starlight pays 4? No, they can't. They go down to 1. I also want to tech majors with freaking lightning here, but I can't. I mean, maybe I get rid of Lure of the Unknown. My 0 cost fire, that puts us at 10, 11. I'm 5 off still. Then I can pay 3 on lightning, 2 on Starlight. Still not happy with it. I really would like to do, like, move a presence over, place presence, gain energy, play Void, and just devour my C2. I mean, it would completely devour that land. Honestly, can I win the game next turn? There's like a really high chance I win the game on the spot, right? Oh, just kidding. What is this? Look at both bombs are before Tier 2. That is amazing. I did not know that was the case. Um, I was saying that I can win the game because I thought like I have outs where I can kill all of these city lands next turn easily. So I figured I would. I mean, I definitely get the bomb then, but okay. I mean, there's no way I lose peace, right? There's no way I forget peace. This is basically cleaned. I could discard Dark Skies. Okay, let's think about this. Let's say, and this is where the big negative, if I didn't Constancy, if I instead took a second Boon of Vigor, I would have had an extra 4 energy to use. So I think I'm supposed to pay some energy. We need 8. So I think I pay 2 here. I go 2 here. 2 here. I'm not doing the... Oh, actually, backtrack. Still paying for this. Gotta make sure I do this right. So we do 2 here. Wait. Discard piece. Forget. Boon of Reimagining. Pay 2 energy. Lightning's gonna pay 2 energy. And then Downpour, I think, forgets Uncanny Melting. It hurts. It really hurts to forget that card. But I've teched so much Blight Healing with Starlight here, with Renewing Rain plus the Water Innate. I don't think I need this card. And I would rather have this effect happen. It does suck though, right? Don't I lose a beast to this though? I do. I do lose a beast to this. I think I forget Uncanny here. And then we're discarding Dark Skies, Poison Dew, and then I'm playing Abundance Foundations next turn, down to 3 plays. And that will basically defend probably F2. Yeah, I mean, I think so, because I think I have to get Majors next turn with Lightning. Yep, so Beast adds, let's go there. Let's go probably on F1. The Dead Beast on A2, unfortunately. New diseases. Boards where that matters. Probably do it here on board F. Use that. And I'll probably do it here on C1 as well. Use a Dahan there. I think it's fine on C1. Oh, everybody gets an energy off it. Is it better keeping Uncanny Melting here? Because now I can actually go discard piece, and it's like, even then, do I just forget piece instead? God, it's so greedy. I'd be so confident. You know what? We're confident. Let's forget it. Let's forget it. We'll double forget. We're so confident. And we're paying 2 energy. Lightning's going to pay 3. And then Downpour's paying 1. There we go. There. Perfect. New diseases. We put 1 on C1. We put 1 on F5. Everybody gets an energy. Yeah. Your card. Wow. Isolation. Talk about a card. That's really good for us, right? So we could go remove, 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 remove. Well, remove, remove. Funny enough, I can actually stop the blight here, so let's actually do that here. Right, I can do remove, remove, remove. Let's make sure we toggle that. And then we probably get rid of this explorer. Because now I don't ravage on A2. Let's push you to A2. Clean that up. And blights, ocean blights. I now need to rush a 6. There's the build, and there's the explorer. And we now need to escalate. Like I said, it will go over here to board C, and we'd planned this to be C3. Fortunately, by putting it in C4, I'll end up having adjacency here, like this. If I put it here, I get an extra explorer. No, see how we put it here. Because you escalate before you explore, so by doing that, I actually create sources, which is what I was trying to factor in. But like I said, I've pocketed both board E and board A here, so and everything is just nicely set up, nice on board F. So like I can wash away stuff here. Yes, let's just put that down in here. Like I said, we're going to sync everything there. Massive flooding will kill everything on A2. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to isolate. I think I will be because I'll be able to have 3 plays. But there is a forced push, isn't there? Up to 1 explore. Beautiful. Okay, so let's heal the blights. So we can heal a blight there, heal a blight there. So just healing all of the blight. And we have this Dahan Gather. I kind of like where everything is. Like board A is just completely fixed here. I mean, maybe we go just seeing if there's any, like, I guess we could River's Bounty here just so that I can have more Dahan on the board so I don't lose any, like, edge cases, not edge cases, but take extra blight from edge cases. Yeah, I mean, River just reclaims here. And then we could set up a nice defend on F1. Everything dies here on F3. We're going to get the bomb here, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fear. Yeah, we're going to have the bomb this turn. Just not an issue. Let's reclaim with River again. We got a massive flooding. There's amazing cards, so let's grab Nature's. Nature's is the best. The Sucking Ooze is pretty spicy, so it allows me to isolate this, but Nature's Connection for the fear combo stuff. And we're going to get a major here. Trying to dig, dig, and dig. I found the monsters, which is my favorite card out of the 6, or out of the 4 here. But Spill Bitterness might actually be the hit. As I do have Fire Water, and this is, look at, in up to 3 adjacent lands, 1 damage to each invader. It's an absolute nuke into this adversary after you put Badlands down. So I think someone's going to be very happy because this is a card I rarely pick up. And I think here it's going to do just insane work this game. Infestation is another card to consider. It's also that Water Plant, which I already have. It actually might just be Infestation because it costs less. Like I pop down Infestation on like C5, and it just completely cleans the land up. Can I make Bitterness work? Let's see. Yes, unfortunately, Bitterness is too expensive because I think I'm 1 energy off. Yeah, I'm 1 energy off from playing Bitterness this turn. Now, of course, I could always try to set up on a later turn. Now the question is can I get more value out of Infestation instead? I say more value, but like, can I play it this turn, solve a problem, and then, yeah, And also Lure of the Unknown. I probably get rid of Lure here. Right? Yeah. Because like we're solving everything here on board F and as well as board A. Like all this just gets cleared. What if we get rid of this? Get rid of Lure of the Unknown, because that Drift Down, man, is just doing God's work this game. What if we just play this? Yeah, I see the issue. I also don't even have the energy, because I want to play both of these cards. I don't have the energy. I'm one off. So maybe Infestation just doesn't get played. But then I'm not playing Flowdown River, and I'm probably better off playing Lure of the Unknown, because at least it upgrades my nates a little bit more. I might be completely wrong on this, but let's get rid of Flowdown River. So let's see what Downpour is going to do. I like the presence here. I probably go, we want one presence over here, so I can at least get an AoE defense. And I kind of like everything in E1 already as well. Once again, I got to watch out for Scotland 6 and builds, so I for sure need to handle this town here on C4. Yeah, I see that's the one problem with me not playing Infestation here, but I have to clear out C1 or C2. There's no doubt about it. I mean, I guess I can go presence into. Was it no? So let's move a presence, and then I can go a presence into C4, like that, and then I discard Uncanny, discard Poison Dew. Oh, that seems pretty spicy, right? And I get how many activations? So I get 3 activations of Foundation, so I can do 3 Foundations here, plus the left innate. Means this is going to be defend 4. It's not enough to fully solve the land. And I can move this presence here. Actually, let's move this presence there. And I have Explore Push from the sands, Explore Push from the wetlands, Explore Push from the sands. So all of those get solved. God, Wind is like, man, this Explore Push innate is just so, it's like so clutch. Like some matchups, it's just infinite value off it. Not infinite value, but y'all get the point. Just incredible value. Fortunately, we're still stuck in this reclaim. I really wish we had the 5 plays, but I'd rather hit the Massive Flooding early on than not. So we can Dark Skies, isolate A2, everything gets solved there. We don't have to worry. So we don't even have to rush a 6 on this board, because everything dies. We then can defend F1, that clears everything all the buildings die on F2, but the explorers live. I don't have enough defense there. And I need defense here on F1 with the, oh, I guess it's defend 2, so never mind, that's enough defense there. Okay, so that's solved. Oh no, but I don't have enough defense on F2. And I need to kill the town here. I mean, what I could do instead is go presence, and move this presence here to A2. I know I leave Dahan lands there, so maybe that's a mistake. But I want to have more access to this presence to be able to move to F3 if I need to. I just really, not having Nature's Connection makes me so sad here. But I need to play all the other cards, right? Yeah, I do. So I actually think I'm in a very, very good position. I guess the only negative, I actually don't have range to hit this town on C4. It's very unfortunate, actually. And then I'll end up scouting 6 and building on C6. I guess I can always just Dark Skies F8 instead. That's probably better. Yeah, just Dark Skies F5 or F8. Okay, so I've thought a little bit about my turn, and I think I've set up everything nicely to solve both board A and board F completely. I mean, I'll have some explorers over here in F2, but it is what it is. Like, I'll be able to nuke it and clear it next turn. Drift Down can easily defend this on land E1, and then I'll have my max innate, and if I really wanted to, I could just pop and kill all of the buildings here. Plus, two Quickens and a Raging Storm solves my C2. So, I mean, I'm like pretty happy with everything. Now, some of the negatives is I think I end up Scotland 6ing building on C6. I don't think I have an option there, which makes me wonder if I'm actually supposed to isolate that land. Oh, I also have Starlight that I can do stuff with. I did lose a lot of cards. Void is something I'm thinking about, but I'm probably best drafting another card here. Another miner. I mean, there's Call to Bloodshed. These aren't very good cards. I mean, Call to Bloodshed, but I'm not going to be able to make that go fast, though. I was just thinking if I can possibly get Han over here to E1. I mean, maybe I just go with a water card, Nair water card here. Because I'm already locking an Elemental Boon for water, air, fire. So I guess this kind of lines up, Fleshrot Fever lines up with that play. Guess I'm moving closer over here. Have a presence ad, I guess. Really would love to go towards the 3 plays, but I don't have the cards because I forgot everything. And I wonder if I'm actually supposed to still grab the other card. Since I'm not playing it, I think grabbing Spill Bitterness is the way to go. We'll see in a second. Yeah, I mean, I guess grabbing a miner was still the correct choice. And probably going energy, placing presence, maybe go presence from here. And I lock in a fire. Play my 2 cards. And we know this is going to be air. Oh, actually, what I can do. I don't have the range though, right? I'm not going to have the range. I was hoping I'd be able to actually disrupt. It's close. It's very close. But let's, when I place the presence down, let's grab an air instead. Air, these 2 cards. So we know this is going to be fire, air, water. And we wanted to use the innate on ourselves. Dark Skies here, finish pushing, Flash Floods, damage, damage. Use this on River. They have none, but this is good on Lightning. So I think we push this Explorer into C4. What's the range on this? Oh, it's only 1. Dang it. Oh, it's so good. So it's so close to being good. Guess this could push this Explorer over to here. Guess the mountain. Oh, actually, I could do it into there, but then I have to push this stuff out. I guess I can push it to the Let's use the innate again, actually. So what if we used this there? Let's use the innate again. So we use lightning first, pushing this explorer into the wetland, and then we repeat it to downpour, choosing downpour first, pushing from C8 into C6, C8 into C7. And then I can push stuff out of this land here into C5 and then into C3. And then we want to do damage there, constancy, damage there, and then damage again. I have that solved. Then this is massive flooding. Oh, actually, just kidding. We don't want to see the bomb yet. I want to make sure I have everything in order first. So that's a defend 4 there. Like I have what, 1 dark skies there, and that's it. Yeah, it's only 1 dark sky, so I'm still scouting 6ing. I'm still going to build. Right, and then I have what, Raging Storm here. 1 damage. Raging Storm. I gotta make sure I don't do that. And this range is so close. It's so close to making it work. It's like I can throw this town in. If I throw the town in, like I need the slow to fast on. Oh wait, actually I can give out Lightning's Boon. Never mind. So I actually have enough. I don't need the river. Doesn't need the range, which means both range could go on to Downpour. Which does that matter? I guess what I could do is just be like much less greedy, and instead of trying to kill all of the buildings on E2, I could kill like the single town over here on C5, or on not on C5, on C4. It's so satisfying though to kill all of those buildings, but here I could just kill the town here, push this out. Or not push it out. Yeah, I guess I could push it out. Okay, so I think I'm locking this in here. Is there anything else? So I'm just thinking, do I want to push this explorer here or the jungle? I think I kind of like it there. Okay. So it begins. Let's see what the bomb is. It's wetlands. Okay. Well, I'm pretty good. And we wanted to damage everything here. Raging Storm here. Nope, actually, let's back up again. Because I have the Aeronate. Let's make sure I push this town out. And like part of me wonders if I'm actually just supposed to I can lure the unknown, the town into C6, but I can't pair them up. Like I want to stop the double builds there, and also there's gonna be a ton of Russia escalations, but that's fine. I just throw them all to here, and then I can Raging Storm. I guess it kind of sucks, right? Because they'll build. Ugh. Disgusting. I can push the explorers out. Yeah, I think I wanted to kill this town here. And then I can Dark Skies here. And then I can do the town push here. And then we could do Quicken, damage, abundance, Quicken, damage, Raging Storm, And I've managed once again to dodge all Scotland 6s. I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, I have this awkward Lure of the Unknown, which doesn't do anything here. I mean, I guess I could pull the Explorer out of my C7. Lightning's Boon, I don't think it matters here. It sucks that I only killed a single town and not all of the buildings here, but I think this is fine, given the circumstances. It does suck I have to escalate into these lands. You know, everything's sands and wetlands for my beasts, and then they end up going to instantly build, but is what it is. Beast damage, we've actually, I believe, already solved all of that, but this actually sucks because I'm not blighting anywhere. And as a result, it's gonna be so bad. This card is so brutal when you get headed. God, this game. Just when I've like thought I've played it so well. I mean, I have played it well, but it's a feel bad, of course. Sure. It's 1 damage flat. It's like, is it worth taking the 2 blight on each? So here's the issue. This fear card here, this event, is going to now add towns to my inland lands. Like, for instance, if I do not blight on E2 here, it is now going to add a town onto my E8, break my complete pocket, and then double build, which is it's just very frustrating. Like, here's another example. It's like, if I do not blight, once again, it's going to add a town here and then double blight. So I'm going to go here, and I'm basically going to take 4 blight here just so that doesn't happen. I can't help it from happening here, which is just very frustrating. And then here they'll end up building a town, but it is what it is. I guess we could go damage there, damage there. What is it? Ooh, that's kind of spicy, actually. Oh no! Once again, very bad. It's a force, right? Oh god. Once again, just really bad news, right? So like here I am, like being like, oh look it, like now here I am trying so hard to take the Ravage, and the game is like, no, you will suffer. So, and actually, we probably do this. So let's Ravage there. Lost the Dahan. Okay, now we got to Russia 6. Yeah, so Russia 6 here, Russia 6, probably to here. And there's no Russia 6 on board A. But now we have to add those towns, so town gets added, town gets added, town gets added, and look at all the builds. Oh, I have to escalate too, don't I? I mean, I guess we'll just escalate to there. Why not? Here. I mean, yeah, the game's just gonna get much harder. Escalate. We'll go escalate there. And we'll probably go into the mountain here. Don't have to worry about that. And then here we'll go into the sands. Oh, right, but they build off of the wetland. Oh, man. Jungle right in the escalate again. Boom, boom. Is jungle. Passive defense. I mean, it's fine, right? It's obviously a lot of extra buildings came down on the board that normally wouldn't have been there. But, I mean, I think we're pretty far ahead. I guess still have to escalate a bunch, right? So here. And we'll go there. We'll see how the board looks after this. There's just so much stuff is about to happen. So essentially, I mean, I guess all these buildings here just would have been there. I do get to heal the blight again there, right? We tried so hard. This will add the disease. Yeah, I mean, don't have much to do in the slow here. I mean, I guess we could go gather some Dahan. I have this wash away I can use. I mean, we probably just throw everything into into C8. It's like wash away. Actually, that's abundance. Yep. I guess I am. Wait, am I set up to do void and what, C2? Oh, right. I also have bitterness, which could be pretty good here, right? I'm set up to play it. 6 damage, and then in up to 3 adjacent lands, 1 damage to each invader. I mean, maybe bitterness is still fine. Well, let's start off with Downpour, and wondering if I just bitterness here on F7, slaughter everything. So let's reclaim with Downpour, lock in a miner. I mean, I guess we just grab Voracious Growth as its mass blight healing. And I kind of like where everything is. Oh, and actually, I was thinking that this was the Coast card if it was incorrect, but it looks like it was correct. So the Coast card is here. Okay, so I think we definitely want to. Oh, there's just so many problem lands, and I forgot my skip card. And Spill Bitterness does do a ton of work, especially with the extra range. I mean, if I do it here, it essentially slaughters like everything, right? I also could just massive flooding that land. And if I void here, like if I go move presence, place presence, lock in the energy. What a weird game of Starlight. There we go. And like void basically kills the land. What is this? What's the damage? There's 12 damage there. But that's fine, right? Because it's not yeah, I think we just lock that in. I guess instead of doing the movement, I can just move 1 instead. Oh no, but then it... Well, I mean, maybe it does work. Doesn't eat the town, though. Off of E3. 369, I can kill the Explorers. Boom. Explorer gets pushed. Kind of like that idea. Now, what do we do over here? I mean, I guess I could just massive flooding. I can push Explorers out, right? Like Downpour. If I do it here, it says up to 3 lands. Well, let's actually reclaim with River first. See what we get. Call to trade. Not a bad one. Downpour with 3 cards here. Let's say we move Presence to here. Play Gift of Abundance. Ooh, right, I have Poison Dew, which I completely forgot about. Right, this one freaking town. Oh, it just added so much extra buildings. It's just so frustrating. Game would have... I mean, I guess the game was solved if I didn't. But... I mean, I guess we do this. These cards. And I'm a water off. But I'm not playing Ellie Boone, right? Or not a water off. I mean, this is... I guess it's defend 2 here. I mean, I guess I just move a presence, right? Go, ha, I'm here. And here, I'm like, ha, I'm here. And that's all defended. The sands And then this is technically Ravaging, which I can just defend 3 there. I mean, it's not terrible, but all of these cards. I mean, it's probably Reclaim. It's probably another major draft, and then we kind of go from there. There's Tigers Hunting. Still not good enough here. Blazing, yeah, these are pretty medium. I think my card is better than those. So we play Spill Bitterness, we play Raging Storm, we play Lightning Spoon, and we play my 3 cards. How does everything look? I am a water off, which means I'm a water off from Thresholding. I'm an air water off from Thresholding, or a fire air water off. So maybe my void play is not correct. I mean, it probably isn't, right? It's probably too greedy. It really sucks I don't have my skip here. I mean, maybe we go Presence. No. Maybe we go... I mean, I guess I could go here instead, right? Like, move the Presence. Oh, no, I have to go with the energy, right? So I have to go move the Presence. Add Presence, energy, reclaim. Or I can go this. Yeah, no, so I don't have the energy. I'm just off. I don't have Spur. I mean, I guess I could just defend 5 that land, right? And then I try to disrupt I just disrupt the Explorer with Lure of the Unknown. It sucks, but I think it's better than the Quad Blight. Definitely Reclaim. Definitely get a power card here. And I'm definitely placing a Presence. Probably going another Miner. I mean, or do I just try to dig for Cast Down? I mean, the thing is I mean, if I play Flesh Rot, I play Elemental Boon. I mean, I guess it's fine. But let's start digging for Cast Down still. There's UG. I also kind of like Talons here. I don't think I have the energy though, right? No, I don't. But UG is just what we're going to go with. And let's get rid of probably Absorb Corruption. I can move a Presence here. And then placing a Presence, going down to 3 plays. Because we could do UG, Flesh Rot, and Alaboon. And we don't have to give water here anymore. Which means we can focus on giving fire, air, and then anything. So what? Oh, I guess I still have to give water. Fire, air, water. Because I want to threshold Spill Bitterness. And then I have the push here. So what we could do, Drift Down. Oh no, we have to first do the Explore push. So we want to do this to Downpour. Push the Explorers, we'll go to the Wetlands. And then Lightning, I guess, goes here. And then we probably do it again. Downpour, push the Explorers. And honestly, guys, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing stuff at this point. Like, that defends these guys. Maybe Flash Floods kills the town here. Oh, not those. Flash Flood kills the town. We have Boon of Vigor there. I have Lure the Unknown here. Pull the Explorer out at least. I could push this town into there. And, alright, we're taking the escalation again. Hooray. Right, this defends that land. So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I have to do it again. Still not enough, is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I guess like that. That does solve the land. I have the building kills. Maybe Lightning's Boon goes here. And we massive flooding this wetland. It's so sad because like I would add tons of blight, but fortunately I'm not able to do that. Maybe I kill these buildings. Boom, boom, boom. And then we just take a single blight there. No, that's probably what we're supposed to do, right? And I can do what, Spill Bitterness here. Yeah, because both of these is not enough. If I do it here, 1 damage to everything, then Raging Storm. Oh, I guess it is enough, right? I could do Spill Bitterness here, but I don't have Massive Flooding, right? No, I don't. A Massive Flooding range is just off, I think. Yeah, I don't have the range. So, thought a little bit more about this turn, and I think we'll do one range to River, align them to push that Explorer, and then oh, actually first we have to do Ellie Boon here. Add all of that, and then we do River first, pushing that Explorer. Lightning doesn't matter. Then we use it to Downpour, and I have plenty of targets, but I don't think I'm supposed to use it because now we want to Spill Bitterness here. But first, let's push this town out. And then I can Spill Bitterness. Guess I'm only hitting these lands, but... So what is this? 2, 3... Should be only... Yeah, because I want to do to the cities. There we go. And then I can go add Badlands, add Badlands. Okay. We can go damage. Damage, push you to here. Kill all those Explorers. And then we hit it with the Massive Flooding here. Actually, I should probably do it. Probably should do Massive Flooding here. And then I can Raging Storm here. That should kill everything. Pushing the Explorer probably did the mountains. Beautiful. I have the Innate to kill the buildings here. And we take the Blight there. Still, we have this Defend 4 there, and we have Lure of the Unknown there. And the idea behind that is stopping the triple Ravage on E2. We have Flash Floods over here. Boon of Vigor there. Gift of Constancy here. And we need to do some sinking. So we do sink everything. Sink again. There we go. That solves everything there. And... I mean, we have a Foundations as well. We probably just Tech Energy at this point, right? Energy. Because this is isolated. This will rush a 6. We push another Explorer in. That's fine. And we have Abundance again. Probably another Gift of Constancy. Like Abundance. GOC here. And I think everything's covered. I mean, we're getting there. I really wish, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes crap like that happens, but I think we're okay. I mean, UG is going to help us stabilize. I was actually considering doing it for River, but I might just do it on Starlight just to uncover to the 4 energy spot. Just so I can plan to set up a Void possibly on E2. But I am not sure what I want to do yet. I guess I can Flesh Rot Fever fast to throw a disease down somewhere. Ooh, I also get the damage and the heal the blight, which is kind of cool. I mean, I guess here. Actually, I probably don't want to do that fast, but we could do Flesh Rot fast. Grim Toll would be pretty cool. I kind of like where everything is. And we're once again at the mercy of the deck here. Population rises. I'm really cool, really happy with that. Put it over there on E1. Kind of sad over here. As if I put it on F2, it blights. If I put it on F1, it blights. So I have to do F5, which kind of unpockets everything. And I'm in a similar situation over here. So, what did we get here? So I have to push. I guess we'll go there. I have to push. I guess we'll go here. And I have to push this Explorer. Oh, I guess they're making me do it here. Let's throw you. Oh, that's such a shame. Like these this game has not been very kind to us. I guess we'll go there. Good Ravage, take that out. Put the Explorer over here to C1. You to there. Oh, actually, do not want to do that. I'll put you to the mountain, because then it will Ravage again. Put you to there. Oh, and actually, let me backtrack. I did this incorrectly again. Let's do this first. Put you to the mountain. Actually, we'll put you to the sands. And then we do this next. Put you to the mountains. Do you. Put you to the jungle. Sure. So I got to rush a 6. There we go. Need to rush a 6. Probably just throw it into A1. Yep. And then we just lost. Oh, I forgot. We lost Scotland 6 too. Brutal. Oh man, that one. All it took was one event, and the game just kind of came undone from us. I mean, it's fine, but the game is just going to get significantly harder. There. Yep. Yep. And now we dig for cast down. But we have some slow powers, so I guess we do this here. Feel the blights. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We have Wash Away. Where does Wash Away go? And we just have so many targets here. Still positive. I mean, we definitely just probably go for the majors at this point. Let's... Okay, so now we know that we have to go towards... let's first River's Bounty here, because that will let us get the defend 1 there. Okay, so what is our plan? Actually, no, we should probably not do that. Let's River's Bounty here first. I can shuttle Dahan to those lands. I probably Massive Flooding here, so I should probably wash away this. Why can't I? There we go, so I can put stuff into F2. Oh yeah, it just completely undid all of our pocketing. Just okay, well this goes to Starlight. Let's go with probably go with the energy option. This is we're at 3. We can go to 6. We can go to 8. Just do not have enough if I get cast down. With the energy. With the energy. Grab abundance. Grab that. Grab Eleboon. Grab that. I mean, we're reclaiming anyway with lightning. Um, yeah, things are getting out of control quickly. I think we massive flooding F2. Clean that up. I mean, we're probably taking some blight here. We've lost a beast. Let's first start with the major here. Still digging, looking for answers. I mean, I like Entwined Power. Fortunately, once again, these are kind of bit duds here. I mean, maybe I set up a I don't think I like Pyro Flow, but I don't have any mountain presence. So an accelerated rot, I mean, isn't bad. I mean, maybe I don't have the plant really. I could make Utter a Curse work. Honestly, I wonder if I'm just supposed to be looping. Um, what is it? Just spill bitterness here. Like, and what if I get rid of? Quicken? Quicken seems too good to get rid of. Raging Storm? Let me see how this works. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And I am a plant off. I'm a couple air. I'm a water off as well. So like by doing this, I'm trying to set up an Entwined Power. I'm just like tearing through the deck as fast as I can. Like a global defense. I mean, I go another major here with Starlight, I guess. How many majors do we have left? Still quite a bit. There's Sweep. There's also Unlock. Both of those are incredible hits for us here. I kind of want to do Sweep here. The question is do we want to be hyper greedy? Like I can go Unlock. Yeah, Unlock and Sweep are really, really strong. Looks like I could do Sweep. Oh man, it's just the Scotland sixing and it's like now I've everything that I've had is just completely undone. All of the pocketing. And now it's just a snowball effect. We're gonna get hit with another stage 3. There's just so much stuff going on. I really need something to just clear the board out. So if I go with Unlock and I forget Renewing Rain, I then move a Presence to here. I then go with Energy. I then go place a Presence from here. I then go with I am still the element off from playing it. If I instead don't go with the energy and I go with a reclaim all, then I can't play Unlock and UG. That's what I was trying to see. Okay. So I think here, um, hmm, I think I'm supposed to go with Unavigor. And I think I G3 here with River, just so I can get to 5 plays. And I think I have Water Plant, Water Plant, Water Plant, or Water, Water. There's Earth, there's the Sun, give out Nature. So I think if I find a Water or a Sun card, I still hit Massive Flooding here, which I like those odds. And I probably should go maybe grow over here. So yeah, Sun or a Water card. And I find both. Reaching Grasp is great here. I also love Sky Stretch, so let's grab Sky Stretch. And okay, I'm starting to feel like a comeback here now. So I could play these cards, and that is perfect. So now I hit my innates, and now River is completely online. I can then set up Dahan. Oh, and actually, I probably need to put my presence a little bit different so I can create that chain. Still grab that, but we want to put that presence a little bit different. Probably put the presence here. And then I can move those Dahan. So I want to go one there and one here, because that will give me defend one there that solves that Jungle Ravage. I can play my cards. And now Sky Stretch allows River to kind of just handle its own problems. I picked Unlock. I'm not sure. It's either Unlock or Sweep. The benefit of doing Sweep is, I mean, it's not risky like Unlock is. This specific pattern, I still have to move a presence. If I were to kill a board, I'd probably kill board E here. And I can massive flooding my F2 with Downpour. And I'm missing a ton of elements, aren't I? So I'm missing, if I reclaim all, say I move a presence. Say I move this presence here. I reclaim all and I get energy. Oh no, it's 4, 5, 6. I guess I can go here. So that is enough to play the cards. What are we missing? Sun, Moon, Plant. Which is exactly what Lightning doesn't want. So Lightning wanted totally different elements. If I want to go with the unlock play. Sun, Moon, and Plant. That is too funny. And then I guess Sun, Moon, Plant goes to here, and that gives me Thresholded Entwine, and then I guess Nature's also goes here and gives them 2 air, so at least they hit the right innate. Okay, that's actually probably fine. And then this sets me up to, if I need to, I can cast down board E. I don't have Thresholded Spill Bitterness. Is that a problem? It might be. So I'll have the Aeronate at least, so I can stop this Ravage on E2, and I'm really desperate. But I mean, I have a ton of drafts next turn for cast down. Like I think I'm seeing like 8 or 12 cards, and we have plenty of blight, right? So we just need to stall the game out as much as we can at this point. I could instead go sweep into the sea. Yeah, this is not thresholded, is it? No, it isn't. If I lock in the extra element, then I don't have the extra energy needed. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the play. Now the question is do I G2? Probably G2 with Downpour. And we're going, what we want a presence here into that jungle. And then probably go presence. We'll probably just call to trade 8-3. That solves that land. At this point, I'll put the presence here, and we can maneuver a presence there. And I kind of like where everything is. Maybe I move another presence over to here, so I can at least just push invaders out. Like, once again, we're just trying to stall the game at this point. We get rid of... Actually, though, Poison Dew might be pretty spicy. Get rid of Uncanny Melting. Get rid of Poison Dew. Oh, right, we're going to start having this Rite Innate online too, aren't we? Well, this is where we're at. So I'm going to backtrack here. I know I kind of paused this. I was just messing around with what I can do. I think the first thing is instead of me grabbing losing Raging Storm, I think I'm supposed to lose Quicken. And I don't think I'm supposed to play Spill Bitterness here. So this means the Elemental Boon, it tracks with both of the spirits here. Still playing these cards, and I think my presence movements need to be a little bit more precise here. And my presence placements also need to be better as well. So let's do this. Let's move this presence here. This presence there. Like this. I like that. We go presence here. And presence here. I think I like this. We still discard the same cards. Poison Dew, yeah, we still are okay with that because I think Voracious Growth is a little bit more here. And actually, I should probably... trying to see if I can make use of the Blight Heal as well. Yeah, so we definitely still move these guys. Move you, move you. I think this presence actually goes to here. So I can actually get that Blight Heal. There we go. So we use that Rite Innate, healing the Blights. Boom. And we can just add the presence back again. Here we're doing Sun, Moon, Plant. That means a Threshold and Entwine. Once again, I grabbed Entwine just because I want to dig or cast down. And that's the most important part. We now need to give some air. And maybe I should have gone a different element there. I need to do this so now I can pick Downpour. Downpour can push some invaders. Probably will go Explorer here. And then Lightning. Probably go here. And then we do it again. Throwing these explorers over to this mountain. Do I want the mountain? This mountain is extremely dangerous. I think it is. I think it's okay. Probably do the wetland. I'm not sure if that's correct. We're okay with that. We have to defend 4 on E3. We do Voracious Growth here. Damage. Sky Stretch, massive flooding here, but first let's Dark Skies, Explorer. We can kill that town there, and then we can massive flooding here. It's actually pretty insane just how fast this combination rebuilds. You find one adjacency, they just pop up like flies. Oh, right, this is the other thing, right? I don't have Voracious Growth. Oh, no, I do have targeting. Like, I could target here. I probably... We want to call to trade over here. Gathering that town. And I guess Dark Skies here. Push the Explorer. We still have 2 big problem lands, which is definitely not a good thing. Like, once unlock goes, I'm just trying to see how the board is molded before unlock gets flipped. I could push that Explorer out, okay. I could take Blight here, okay. I'm okay just taking Blight there. This is the one problem, this jungle here. Raging Storm, actually I have 2 jungle problems. I mean, I could do something like Raging Storm here on this jungle, followed by a Voracious Growth. I could also just Voracious Growth first. Yeah, I mean, I think I am pretty cool with how this is set up at this point. I wonder if I can get a better outcome. I mean, I'm taking a lot of Blight here, but I needed to start digging for win cons. Like, there's just so many explorers we're just not able to maintain, not able to hold up. So we probably do Boon of Vigor here, and then we're going to unlock on Lightning. Oh my gosh. I'm just a masterful wizard here. That's a really good hit. So let's just grab that. Do not forget, and we will pay 2 energy because we're gonna play that card. That is a incredible hit here. Because now that means I can basically shut down a Ravage here. So good. Now I kind of wish I didn't drift down in that defend 4 here. Maybe I should have just waited. Yeah, it's 100% my mistake. Because I think we just do it on E2 here, right? It's like instruments there. I probably should wait again. Entwine Power, that probably goes here to Starlight. We're going more majors. I mean, we're just digging for cast down here. So there's Indom, there's Irresistible Call, there is Voice of Command. These are all we're starting to get the goodies here. Let's do Indom. And they'll forget UG, and we'll go with Irresistible Call, and we'll forget Spill Bitterness. And that allows us to get 3 energy, do not gift, and then I can go Gift of Constancy here. And the whole purpose of this is so that I can abundance and repeat it again. I wonder if I'm just supposed to double instruments though, and just let that work its way out. But I think I'm having fun at this point. We gotta do another. Oh, and I can bring back a presence again, right? Like we want to double Indom, right? Indom again. There's Weave, Vigor. Okay, so it's very quick before everything just starts falling in order for us. I love Weave. As that's going to help consolidate problems for us. Is it better than Vigor? A thresholded Vigor? Probably. Do not forget, we'll pay 2 energy to play it. Yep. And that is everything we want. So what we can weave these 2. And we get rid of the town and the town. And then we're going to instruments that land. So that I can knock out all of this garbage. And we probably do what? Raging Storm here, push the Explorer to there. And then I kill that town. I can go energy. Oh, I could do it again. Energy. Stop that build. That's building. Okay, that's all looking pretty nice. I mean, I'm not I'm not thrilled about this, but all right, we can push these guys out. Yep, to there, to there. Just absolutely stomp on the invaders here. Let's Lure of the Unknown that town out. Ooh, but we're gonna get bombs again, aren't we? Let's not Lure of the Unknown there. Do I like how everything looks? Probably. I just don't like the blight that's happening on E7, but I think everything else we just kind of deal with. I can like calls like fasts. I don't think I want to. I kind of like. I mean, we have plenty of energy. Next turn, we'll be at tons of options. We teared through the deck here. 34 cards left. So increasing aggression, sure. Tend the land. Or diseases. Okay. Remove from a land with invaders. That's pretty good, right? It's an explorer, though. Is it a force? Oh my, is it a force? Please don't be a force. Okay, no good. We have other targets. I was like, please, I don't want to have to remove these guys. I need them to ravage, so let's go remove. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Let's get rid of you. We got rid of those two. Just looking, make sure I have some targets. We'll take a blight there, because we're going to get the bomb here, so we probably want to just clean up this wetland, even though we will rush a 6. Actually, maybe not. Let's go you, and actually let's get rid of you, and then get rid of this wetland. Yeah, I like that. Let's make sure we're all adjacent. I don't know why it's letting me do this. Oh, it's because there's not enough, I thought there was enough to kill everything, but I was wrong. Sure, like there. What is this? This is Russia 6ing. I probably do... Yeah, both of these are problems, so we probably just do this wetland. And then here, have to choose this land. Oops. Oh god, and then all of the towns get added again. I don't know how that town... Oh, because of that. Oh. And they build. Oh, no. Jungle wetland. I guess we gotta pick this board, right? So town. And this is brutal. What, we're at 2 hours? This has been a slog as well. Now, this is the Coast Guard. We're finally reaching the coast. Maybe this is how Scotland should be. Let's heal the blight here. I do have Irresistible Call, I don't know? Yeah, I do. Have Irresistible Call. Let's do the disease add. Oh, and actually, we have a lot of control over this. We are 1 fear off. Just looking where I want that disease. Yeah, let's put the disease there. Let's see what it is. Sands Mountain. So it's the Omni build. So basically everything is building. Everything is building, and then Jungle Mountain will Scotland 6 after, which is very nice. That's very exciting. Just what I was hoping for. Once again, we're digging for cast down for this board here. Probably I can get the defend there. I mean, at least this actually is not that bad now that I'm looking. We know it's going to be coast, so let's stop the build here. Let's go like calls like. I don't have the target there. Oh, dang. Probably put everything on. Yeah, those jungles just got pretty mighty very quick. I mean, I guess... Oh, right, I can't change the blight heal. Dang. I was like, I wish I could have changed the blight heal to the jungle, but now that I've like looked more at the game. So probably kill this on F2. I mean, okay, board F is kind of cleaned up a little bit. I don't have a defend there. I mean, I could rock like the instruments nonsense. I am getting a major again. I could push that town in. I'd probably go gather like this, right? Gather. 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 So we grab Ellie Boone for sure. Grabbing this. I gotta decide on how I want everything lined up. I probably go Dahan, 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 Presence, Presence, Town, Town, Wilds, and everything else. Might be incorrect. Maybe I'm supposed to leave the disease in E3 now that I'm thinking more about it, but yeah, I think it'll be okay. I mean, I actually, now that I'm thinking, I could irresistible call my E7 and then massive flooding it. That seems pretty good. Just kill everything there. And then I can, yeah, actually, it's not too bad here. Well, let's first get a major and see what we find. There it is. The almighty cast down, as we've been trying to find for quite some time, and it has finally been found. Now the question is can I, well, not question, I for sure can threshold it, because I've been drafting cards. But we're missing, what, an earth and a couple water? Sure. And River's kind of locked on that board. Oh no, River's locked on both board E and board A. Can I win the game here? Very close. I gotta make sure I don't lose enough beasts, or a lot of beasts. All of our presence is over here. Let's reclaim with Downpourer, getting a minor, digging for Spur here. There's Sky's Herald. We're going to take that because we're going to be losing presence in a second. I think we just, yeah, we sync board E, and then we can go from there. We go move presence. We're playing Abundance. We're going to play Deluge. And probably Foundations. And we're okay with everything here. Let's do some presence movements. So let's go movements. Yeah, so this game should be GG at this point. Reclaim, another minor, there's Twin Days, that's another good hit. So Twin Days, Sky Stretch. Maybe do this. We're missing a water, but we'll have the water with Gift of Natures. Looks pretty good. Kind of like where everything is, and we can evacuate the Dahan over to here. And digging with Starlight here, probably go Reclaim, Energy, Presence move. And what we can end, I don't know, the jungle. Like at this point, yeah, we're just digging. So probably go Energy, probably go Power Card Gain. Still looking for Spur. And we'll move a presence off of that board. And we'll go with another presence add. Locking in that. Sure. I'm pretty sure there's a better line, but this is just what I'm doing. So, water, earth, sun. And we can do 2 water and a water. And then we do lightning spoon, cast down. Oh, I actually can double cast down, can I? Which seems really good, so let's just do that. Alright, I have to push the Explorer, the one Explorer to here, sure. I think we just sink board C here. And you might be saying, how do you do this? Well, I've just realized I have Twin Days here, so I could do Boon of Vigor, I can Twin Days, we do Boon of Vigor, and then we can do Abundance, repeat power. And I guess we cast down there. I'm just looking if there's a better. I mean, this is a good cast down board, but this is the only board River is on, so goodbye. I love how the Prez is just falling over on F7. There we go. Cool. And we probably go. I could have healed Blight too. Dang, I could have done a ton of stuff. So we called a trade here, gathered the town, and then we do Dissonate on you. Do foundations. Goodbye. And then we can go defend, push some Dahan. Actually, let's just not even do that. Let's just do this. Let's just Indom that land. Forgot I had that as an option. Oh, and actually, let's make sure that this is not... There we go. Turn that off. There we go. Lock in the sun. Beautiful. And then let's Sky Stretch. Massive flooding here. Push that Explorer there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I guess technically I could handle this, right? Damage. Damage. And we are just about there, right? So like constancy, this probably goes... What's the fastest way to win? I mean, everything is pretty set here, right? I just deluge this, put the Dahan here, and that's isolated. This gets cleaned. This is what, another defend 5? Yeah, everything's just going to build, and then we just kind of set up here. We just enter a reclaim loop with everything. Energy. Yep, this looks good. Lure of the Unknown there. Here. Oh, I have another constancy too, right? Oh my gosh. Got 2 constancies there. I probably didn't need to turn on that last one, but it's okay. Heavy farming, doesn't matter. Beast Destroy, sure. Nice. Oh wow. That's a good one, right? Almost actually had it. Sure. Ravage, push the Explorer. Choose for me. Sure. Choose for me. Nice. Sure. Alright, I have to Scotland escalate. That's what's happening. Oh, before the build. That's wild. Absolutely wild. Town, 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 town. Well, well, well. I wonder what board I'm going to cast down now. I actually don't have the energy to do it. Which is very, very unfortunate. So, what is this? Oh, some fear, another energy. And I have a territorial strife. Strifage. I honestly could have probably escalated into are they gonna let me backtrack? Yeah. Oh, they're not gonna let me. Dang. I was gonna say it'd have been very nice if they would let me backtrack because I know it's coastal, but they're not. That's okay though. Grab this, full territorial here. Just take out the city or the town. So grab that back. Grab this back. Ooh, actually, could I? I'll have 3. I'll have 6. I'll have 8. Oh, I'm 1 off. 1 off. It is not enough. Trying to see if what's the fastest way to win. I suspect it's probably with Starlight here, I think. And that's because they can go move presence, energy, place presence. And they can play draw plus elemental boon. And I can do double draw plus kill the city. I think that's enough to kill everything. I might be incorrect. So just finished dinner, so hopefully I have some more brain power to kill this. So let's see. So we have Draw of the Consuming Void. I can make that fast. I can repeat that. I'll probably go with just another Miner on Reclaim here. With Lightning. Drought is actually very good here. Because Drought says that I get to cheat. And I guess I'm energy off though, aren't I? Cheat as in I can play Raging Storm, or not cheat as in I can play Drought, and then each time I drought a land, it basically kills all of the cities. Well, all the towns. And most of the cities. Yeah, I think I do this. And we probably do 2 again. And we probably go, what, there. And here. Ooh, actually, no, we don't. Let's actually reclaim here. And get a major, whatever. Ooh, Power Storm. And we move a presence. There we go. And what we do, Power Storm. Plus Abundance, plus Foundations. And the idea is, yeah, let me just reclaim here. Sure. But we can do all of these cards. Go. I think this is GG here. Or at least it's very close. So what, this goes to you, and it goes sun, air, water. And then the plan here is to do a fast void here. Completely kills everything. And then I can do range on you, nothing. Range on you, nothing. And then we do foundations, energy. Oh, actually, we do this healing energy. Then we could do foundations. And then we could do foundations. And then I can go city kill. And then this is where I drought a bunch, right? I drought here, kill all that. We do Boon of Vigor. And then we do Abundance. Droughting again. Yeah, I just kill everything. And then I can Massive Flooding there. Oh, and actually I should probably do that first. And then Massive Flooding. That should kill everything. GG. I feel like whenever I just walk away to take a break and then come back, my brain is like fully recharged to just like plow through the end of the game. I mean, this was, yeah, once again, another win. I think this is 10-0. I'll have to double check. This was a good game. I'm trying to think. The turning points, I mean, we were in complete control in the early game. And then, of course, this one event invested, like, put inland towns after the Ravage. They then Scotland 6th, they then built, and it just created just a complete mess of adjacencies in the center. And then at that point, we were just so far gone. And then we started digging for win cons, and then we just came across all the good majors. Once again, I mean, actually, even if we didn't find Cast Down, like, Cast Down, yes, wins, but, like, we had Weave, we had Instruments thresholded, we had a Void, we had Indom, we had just so many outs at that point. I think just Cast Down was just the fastest way to clean everything up. But yeah, another victory.